Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group YouTube channel. My name is Michael Edward Paranani. I go by Michael Edward, and I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. In case you guys didn't know, we were a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist last year for Best Data Analysis Tool. And we're also currently the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, individual coaching and mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, swing trade, also cover long-term investing. There's literally something for everybody at True Trading Group. Why should you listen to anything it is that I discuss on this channel? It's not because I'm the world's greatest trader, because I have a 100% win rate. I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I did not figure this out watching YouTube videos or sitting in Discord chats. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job right out of college, where they had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened. And that was the Great Recession and the big stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, and I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. And along with my team of 9 professional trading moderators and an over 30-person staff, we have helped thousands of members from all over the world reach their goals. 10,000 members in 115 different countries, truly a global community here at True Trading Group. And like I said, it's not just myself. There's a group of other professional traders that are with you each and every single day, calling out their trades, answering questions, sharing their screens, talking to you on the mic from pre-market all the way through until the close. The moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80% now, going on roughly the last 4 years. So if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. I go live usually on this channel 6 nights a week. I'm doing a recap video for you guys all here today. Had some really important stuff going on today. And we're also working on further building out our AI trading assistant. I'm telling you guys this right now. We were a finalist for Benzinga's FinTech Awards last year. We're coming for first prize this year. Our AI trading assistant. I'm talking you trader to trader right now, not owner of True Trading Group to member. Trader to trader. It is hands down the best AI trading assistant that exists in this market today. We've researched, we've used a bunch of others that are out there on the market. None of them have the real-time capabilities and analysis and probability prediction capabilities that our AI trading assistant has. It is trained on all of our education material. It is unbelievable what this thing is able to do. As well as make trades for you. It can give you technical analysis, fundamental analysis, give you probability of price movement. It could also do psychological sessions with you for trader psychology, which is my personal favorite, right? 80 to 85% of trading is mental. So in order to have that, and trading can be a lonely profession too, right? A lot of people don't have other people in their lives that understand what a trader goes through. So that's why community is important. That's what we do here at True Trading Group, but then also trader psychology is the most important. You're not going to be able to be consistently profitable just by being good at charts. You've got to be able to control your emotions. You got to be disciplined. You got to control your risk in order for you to become consistently profitable. Any successful trader is going to tell you that. And that's why we're a big stickler for it here at True Trading Group. Another big day in the markets, a record closing high, right? So we made a new intraday all-time high yesterday. We set a new closing high here today, as we have just digested the big gap up from yesterday's lighter than expected CPI number, and you followed it up today with a much lighter than expected PPI number. So CPI number was light yesterday all across the board, all 4 of the categories: headline year over year, headline month over month, core year over year, core month over month. They all came in 0.1% lower than the expectation. The PPI numbers today were even lower than that. You actually had a negative month over month number mixed into that PPI print. And the big difference between CPI and PPI, for those that don't know, CPI is the consumer price index. PPI is the producer price index. CPI is essentially the easiest way for me to describe it to you is CPI is the prices that we as consumers pay for things. PPI is the prices that the companies and the people that produce the things that we buy, what it costs them to actually produce these things that we end up buying. So that's the biggest difference between those two numbers. And the PPI number today was even lighter than the CPI number, which is a good sign. It's a good sign that inflation is working its way back in the right direction, because January, February, and March, inflation was hotter than expected. Everybody got kind of nervous that inflation was beginning to pick back up and beginning to accelerate. But then April's number came in light, and now May's number comes in light, both on CPI and PPI, which makes the market feel much, much better about where we are, and actually brings the probability of the first rate cut back to September, rather than a lot of people thinking that maybe we were only going to get one rate cut this year, possibly even zero rate cuts this year. But the lighter than expected CPI and PPI has brought that back, that now the market still has that, at least two rate cuts coming this year. And it's interesting because during the Fed meeting, right? During the Fed meeting that we just had, it's interesting that the Fed said their expectation is now for one rate cut. Now, at the last Fed meeting, their expectations were three rate cuts. They changed that to just one rate cut, but the market still believes there's going to be two rate cuts. You also got a softer than expected jobless claims number. More people filed for unemployment this week than this week's number than what was anticipated. Up to now in the 240,000s is where we are now on the jobless claims number. Well, we already know the unemployment rate went to 4% last month, which is the first time we've seen that 4% in a couple of years. But to put things into perspective for you again, the average unemployment rate over the last 25 years is right around 5%. So it really just kind of feels like, not that the labor market is falling apart, the labor market is cracking, the labor market is softening, yes, but it's more normalizing. Now, does the normalizing turn into a crack? I don't know, but you have to normalize first before you would eventually crack, right? So there's no, I don't know if I'm not saying that it might not get worse before it gets better, but the Fed told you their expectations for the unemployment rate this year is 4%. We're there now. And they said the expectations for next year are 4.1%. So basically, they're not expecting any change, the unemployment rate for the rest of the year. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the unemployment rate tick up over the next couple of months as we go through the summer, but we'll have to see. If it is a slight uptick, 4.1, 4.2, not a big deal. You start to get to 4.5, I think the market starts to get a little nervous about the unemployment rate if you get to 4.5. The reason for that is because that would give you a 1% increase in unemployment. And that dreaded R word, the recession word, no economist or organization is going to label a recession without at least a 1% increase in unemployment. That's the reason why nobody said 2022 was a recession. Because in 2022, you actually had two consecutive quarters of negative GDP, which technically is the technical definition of a recession. But unemployment actually went down during that time period. So nobody's going to say it's a recession if unemployment goes down, right? So that's why it wasn't really labeled a recession. If you get to 4.4, 4.5%, then that would be because we were 3.4, 3.5 last year. On the unemployment number, and that was the lowest that it got to. So if you get to 4.4, 4.5, well, now you've got your 1% increase. So if you go through into the end of the year and you start to get some negative GDP numbers, then that starts to bring forward the very real possibility of a recession. GDP is softening. GDP went from 4 to 2 and change, now all the way down to 1.5 to 1.3 to 1.5 on GDP. So we're not quite at that zero mark, but we're kind of heading in that direction. So it's kind of interesting to see the market so convinced that there is going to be a soft landing. The market right now is telling you that the market believes it's a soft landing. Obviously, if the market didn't think that, we certainly wouldn't be at a new all-time closing high today on June 13th. So it definitely is the most probable as it stands right now, based on the data that's in front of us. It's the most probable scenario is the soft landing. But I'm still not convinced a recession is not possible. Okay. So I'm going to be paying very close attention to the labor market data and the GDP data over these next couple of months, because right now, everyone is saying, oh, it's just the labor market softening. Oh, it's just normalizing. Okay. Before it cracks, though, it's got to soften and normalize, right? It's like before a car crashes into a tree, you hit the brakes first. So, we've got to see we got to see actually what happens over the course of the next couple of months and see if that starts to worry people. Because I said coming into this year that I believed at some point in 2024 that there would be a growth scare where it looked like GDP was going to go negative. And it would kind of worry the markets into thinking that maybe a recession was kind of around the corner. And then, but then not actually lead into a recession in the markets, then would cut, and then you would actually have your soft landing, because soft landings are not clean, right? Soft landings are at a point, they look like a recession is coming, but then it never does, right? Because soft landings, you need the economy to slow, but not go negative. So there comes a point where this is like the zero line on GDP, where GDP comes like this. You're like, oh no, we're going to go negative, and you just kind of go like that, and you avoid the recession. So it's not clean, right? It's not smooth. So I thought that we would have like a growth scare at some point this year. We haven't really had one yet. It kind of looked like that in April a little bit. In April, we kind of looked like, people got a little bit worried in April because of inflation kind of coming in hot for 3 months in a row. And you got this nice pullback there in the month of April. But very quickly, that was kind of put to bed with the Fed. After the Fed meeting that you had, there, and the CPI number came in better than expected. NVIDIA's earnings. So all of these, the U.S. labor report, all of these data points came out, and they all coincide with these gap ups. Like there was the U.S. labor report, there was NVIDIA's earnings, right? And then here was, I'm sorry, was that NVIDIA's earnings? No, that was the lighter than expected CPI number, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was April's lighter than expected CPI number. So it's like you're starting to see, all of these big moves, these data points kind of put that growth scare to bed. And the markets have, continued their uptrend, continue to make new all-time highs. But I'm not so sure that we still don't see a bit of a growth scare later this year. So we're paying attention to that. Other big news here today, guys. Now, listen, one of the things that I want you to really think about and to understand when it comes to True Trading Group is it is not just me. I know I'm the person that you see on this YouTube channel. If you attend my live streams or if you watch these video recaps, I'm always the trader that you see on here. But I am not the only trader inside of True Trading Group. There's 8 other professional trading mods that are with you every single day, that day trade and swing trade stocks and options, and trade futures. There are other professional traders that do this for a living, where you can follow their trades and ask them questions, and they give you their commentary throughout the course of the day. Today, one of those moderators, Shy Martin, who actually started out as a member of True Trading Group just a few years ago and is now a full-time trader, quit her IT job. And then after quitting her IT job, which was a 6-figure paying position, got offered another job that was paying even more than her previous job and turned it down because she is now a full-time trader and makes more money trading and just can't give up the freedom and the time that being a full-time trader allows. And she was able to accomplish this in just a matter of a couple of years, and also military veterans. So, thank you for your service there for Shy. And thank you for your service, any other servicemen and women that are watching this video right now, or if you have family members, I appreciate the sacrifice that your family and that your loved ones have made. True Trading Group is a big supporter of our veterans. So shout out there. But this is what is realistic when it comes to True Trading Group. Okay. We don't focus on yachts and mansions and private jets. We focus on paying down your credit card bills, paying down your mortgage, going on that special family vacation you've always wanted to go on, eventually maybe being able to quit your job or retire a couple of years ahead of schedule, send your kid to the college or university that they've dreamed of, being able to do everyday real life things. That is what True Trading Group is all about, without having the stresses of finances. Supplement your income, build generational wealth, focus on the long-term portfolio. These are all the things that we do here at True Trading Group. And we're pretty damn good at it, considering that our members, we have a 78% retention rate. That means 78% of our members stay with us after they join. And we have less than 2.5% refund rate, mostly because, plain and simple, Our members are making money at True Trading Group. They're making money. They're becoming better traders. And how couldn't they when you have trades going off like Shy locked in and closed out today? Over 250% swing trades on put options. The market just went up for the last 2 weeks. And Shy was able to identify weakness in certain pockets of the market with swing trades to the downside that actually resulted in 250% gains in FedEx and Caterpillar. Now, it's funny that these are the two stocks that we identify, or that she identified the weakness in, because those are two stocks that are very, very, very heavily tied to the economy. So it's kind of interesting to see Caterpillar and FedEx move to the downside, while the rest of the market and AI and tech stocks moved to the upside. Kind of goes hand in hand with what we were talking about earlier. So let's pull up and let's take a look at some of those charts. FedEx, this was just a 2-day trade. She entered this position yesterday. Okay. Entered this position on the put options yesterday, right up in here against this resistance level. So you can see there's that resistance from the 10th. And then you double topped at it yesterday. And after you had that big rejection candle, let me move this. So right here was the entry. So there's that big rejection candle off of the prior day's high, or that double top high. And then there was when she entered the put options and then held that position into today, and then was able to lock out and close out that position today. And that was good for a 250% gain on FedEx. So congratulations to Shy and all the other members that were able to capitalize on that trade with her. That's only a 2-day trade. Got in them yesterday, got out of them today. Now, the other one, Caterpillar, this is a trade that's been going on for several weeks. She got into this position on May 24th and exited that position today. These are swing trades. Anybody that's watching this video, if you think that you can't participate in this market because you have a full-time job, you are wrong. 82% of our members have full-time jobs. That means they work over 40 hours a week. And if they can follow along and execute these trades, so can you. All you need to do is download the mobile app, which is available on iPhone and Android. It's free when you become a member. You'll be able to stay connected to chat, even if you're not in front of your computer. You'll be able to see the screen share because the mods and I share our screens with you during the day. You can listen to the audio commentary as we talk to you on the microphone. And then most importantly, you'll get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit positions. This is how you are able to follow along with everything that we do here at True Trading Group. Okay? That is how you guys were able to do it. So I don't want to hear the excuses. Right? I don't want to hear, oh, I have a full-time job, I can't do this. These are trades that you could have entered when you, listen, think of it this way. You're at work, you get a notification, you look at your phone, you go, oh, Shy just bought put options on FedEx. Cool. You open up your phone, open up your Webull, your Robinhood, your Thinkorswim, your E-Trade, and you go ahead and you log in, you buy some puts, you set a stop loss, you put your phone down. And then tomorrow you get another notification at around 10:30 in the morning. You're like, oh, just took profit on the FedEx put options. Okay, you log into your account. You go, oh my God, I'm up 240%. This is sick. Boom, take profit, put your phone back down and go back to work. That is how our members that have full-time jobs do this. So can you. Okay, so can you. All right. So here's what I want you to do. I know I talk a big game on this YouTube channel, but I want everyone to realize that when you join True Trading Group, I offer you a double your money back guarantee. That's how confident that I am that this platform can work for you. So here's what I want you to do. Go to ttgoffer.com. Go ahead right now. Just go to TTE. Pause the video even if you have to. Go to ttgoffer.com. Everything you see on that page will be included with your annual membership. Now, the membership price is normally $2,212. However, we have started our Father's Day sale. There is a 53% discount for the people that are going to join TTG here this week. That brings the price down to $1,027. Okay, that's it for the entire year. Everything on that page is included. There are no upsells, no additional fee for anything you see on that page. The membership comes with our entire 22-course curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received working at a fund in New York. There's Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner streams on our platform for you to use. You're going to get 2 private study group sessions with our mods to speed up your learning curve. You will be able to use our AI-powered trading and investing assistant. You got 1,000 hours of workshops inside of our video library. You're going to get a simulator to practice trading with fake money, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, analyst ratings, congressional trading data, insider trading data, custom scanners, a social sentiment scanner, and a whole lot more. All of this is included for the $1,027. If you went and paid for those tools separately on your own, easily $5,000 to $6,000 a year. Some of you may pay for that stuff already. You don't have to anymore when you join TTG for the $1,027. And the W Money Back Guarantee goes as follows. The W Money Back Guarantee is right there on the checkout page. You can be my guest, go check it out, read it. It's right there in black and white. W Money Back Guarantee works as follows. You join, you pay $1,027. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend a study group. If you do those things and you are still unable to make enough winning trades with us to equal the $1,027 membership fee, if you can't do that at least one time, we will give you back $2,054. I am dead serious. We will give you back double your money. I can do that because our refund rate is less than 2.5%, and we have a retention rate of 78%. We're 4.7 out of 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,500 reviews. Be my guest and go check some of them out. There's no better referral than one of your peers. All you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com right now. There's no coupon code needed, and you'll also see something else, a special little gift for Father's Day. See that little laptop icon in the checkout cart? As long as you see that, you're going to get a free laptop with your membership. Now, the laptops are limited. We do not have an infinite amount of laptops. So if you go to ttgoffer.com and you don't see the laptop in the checkout cart, then that means that we have completely sold out. That means we don't have any more left. But as long as you see that laptop icon, then that means you are going to be getting for free with your membership a 15.5-inch Asus laptop, comes with the AMD Ryzen GPU, comes with Microsoft 365, Windows 11. It's totally free. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. We have members in 115 countries. As long as you live on Earth, I'll get you guys that laptop. Use it to trade, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, sell it on eBay, put the money back in your account. I don't care. It's our gift to you. Enjoy it. Go to ttgoffer.com. No coupon code needed. Everything on that page is included for the $1,027. You got the W Money Back Guarantee, which I don't think you need, but it's there to give you peace of mind and to hold us accountable. And you've got the brand new free laptop. If you have any questions at all about the membership or you're having a hard time signing up, do not hesitate to send us a text message, 786-505-4049. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of the screen. You text that number if you have any questions at all. We also do accept Klarna, Afterpay, and PayPal credit. So if you want to use one of those financing options to check out, you can. It's right there on the checkout page. You guys can select one of those options, Klarna, PayPal credit, Afterpay. If you want, you can use those in your checkout. Otherwise, you can just enter your credit card or use PayPal, whatever you guys want. But go to ttgoffer.com, grab one of those free laptops. We don't have many of them left. We sold a bunch of them yesterday and throughout earlier this week. So we don't have a lot left. Again, as long as you see it, you're getting one. But any questions, text us, 786-505-4049. All right. So there you guys have that. And then lastly, quick update. GameStop, Mr. Keith Gill, Roaring Kitty himself, has sold 80,000 of his call options and exercised 40,000 of them. So what happened was Keith Gill owned 5 million shares of GameStop and 120,000 of the $20 strike, June 21st expiration call options. He sold 80,000 of the call options and exercised 40,000 of the call options. That gives him 4 million additional shares. He now owns 9 million shares of GameStop. Okay. Yes, he now owns 9 million shares of GameStop. Where does GameStop go from here? I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't see anything in the chart right now that gives me conviction in upside or downside. For me right now, GameStop is a no trade. I probably won't trade it until we get over 38. I think if the stock gets over 38, it can short squeeze and I'll be long at that time. But bouncing around down here in the 20s, for me, there's better things to trade, in my opinion. When you have NVIDIA with the stock split, Coinbase is moving all over the place, Carvana, Meta, AMD, Microsoft, CrowdStrike, Adobe with their earnings. I mean, Tesla went nuts today as it came out that they were going to be raising prices on the Model 3 in Europe. And then also Elon Musk's pay package getting approved. He had a big gap up today on Tesla, but even prior to that, the stock's been moving very well. There's just opportunity in every single corner of this market. Whether you trade small caps, mid caps, or large caps, stocks, options, crypto, or futures, it does not matter. Bitcoin with a big move. We tested 72K last week, now back to the mid 60s. So Bitcoin is moving around a lot. There's opportunity everywhere you look. This is the greatest time to be involved in the markets, not just because the market's at all-time highs, but the way in which the market is trading is why this is the greatest time to be involved. Whether you're a day trader or a swing trader, guys, there's opportunities in this market for you. Join TTG, get all of our day trade alerts, get all of our swing trade alerts, get all of our long-term portfolio alerts, because the moderators and I also alert you to our long-term portfolio moves as well. Go to ttgoffer.com, see a laptop, you're getting one. Read the W Money Back Guarantee to give you peace of mind. Check out and get your butts in chat. Get your butts in chat, okay? The $1,027 membership price, the 53% discount, is good until the weekend. It's our Father's Day sale. But these laptops are not good till this weekend. We have very limited laptops. So if you guys want a free, hey, sign up, give the laptop to your dad. Okay? Give the laptop to your dad for Father's Day. All right? Or give the laptop to your son who's a father and give it to him for Father's Day. I don't know. Or sell the damn laptop on eBay, put the money back in your account, and then buy your father something nice for Father's Day. I don't know. Do whatever you guys want with it. It's our gift to you, but it's free. All right? Any questions, text us 786-505-4049. Thanks for tuning in today, folks. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. It's been a great week in True Trading Group. We're going to finish the week off strong. Smash that like button, show some love, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you never miss out on these videos.